If you guys are in need of some coins to get that player or team you've always wanted, make sure to check out Mutt Store and use code TD for 10% off. Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another rebuild. Now this one right here, it's not going to be our most difficult rebuild, but it's one that has to be done. The Green Bay Packers, 81 overall, 85 on offense, 81 on defense. They just fired their head coach. Somehow Aaron Rodgers is a 94 overall in the latest update. I know he's not having the best year. The team as a whole isn't doing that well right now, but a 94 overall, that's so disrespectful. The first thing we gotta do, we gotta check out the roster. I like to go through, see, what kind of depth we have. I also like to look at the contracts on the team. That's usually the first thing I do. I see contracts that I don't like and I try to just get rid of those players for anything. Now, as you guys know, I'm from Wisconsin. I have some good friends, Joe and Aaron. They're huge Packer fans. We pretty much agreed on everything. The one thing that I asked them about specifically was Randall Cobb. They both said to get rid of him, so that is something I'm going to look to do. Now, we're obviously keeping Aaron Rodgers. That's like the whole goal of this thing, is to get that man some more Super Bowls. At running back, we got Aaron Jones, young player, saving my fantasy team right now. Wouldn't mind picking up maybe like a scat back or receiving back. Fullback, kind of a lost position in the NFL. Now, Devontae Adams, we're keeping him on the team. And if we're getting rid of Randall Cobb, we need to bring in more players. Like this wide receiver core, Aaron Rodgers deserves better. That's all I'm going to say. He finally got a tight end in Jimmy Graham. He's having a decent season. I feel like people did expect more. I remember when he signed with the Packers, people are actually projecting them to go to the Super Bowl. We have arguably the best left tackle in the NFL. He's a 98 overall. Left guard, Lane Taylor. I feel like he's not bad. He's a 75. Corey Linsley, good center. We can hang on to him. Byron Bell is the starting right guard. Now, he looks like a nice guy. We just need someone better than the 68 overall. Right tackle, I feel like, has he kind of been falling off? Regardless, he's an 85. Now, in Madden, as soon as players seem to get like 29 years old, they do start to fall off, so we'll keep an eye on him. Now, the Packers defense, I feel like it's getting a little bit better, but still needs to improve a lot. They gave me a list of like 3 or 4 players on this defense that should stay. Right end, we have Mike Daniels. He's a 90 overall. Defensive tackle, we got Kenny Clark. That was one of the players they said to keep. I completely agree. He's not going anywhere. Muhammad Wilkerson, I want to say he's on a 1-year deal. If he plays well, we'll keep him. If he doesn't, then we'll try to trade him. We got Clay Matthews. I want to say he has 1 year left. He probably won't be in the plan unless he takes a huge pay cut. Blake Martinez, I like him. He's definitely staying on the team. Jake Ryan, he's not bad either. Looking at it, I think outside linebacker, I want to add some more speed. At cornerback, we got Alexander. I think he's going to be really good. I mean, he's already an 85 overall. Other than that, though, definitely need to pick up some more corners. That's a huge thing, too. Wide receivers and cornerbacks. That's what I'm looking at specifically. We got Williams at free safety, obviously an aging vet. And at strong safety, we got Campbell. So pretty much the whole secondary needs to be like redone. At kicker, we got Crosby. He's struggling this year. And then at punter, we got Scott, who's a rookie out of Alabama. The first thing we're going to do, I'm going to add Randall Cobb to the trade block. Let's actually add Perry as well. I don't know how I feel about him having 4 years left on his deal. We're going to sim to about week 4 or 5. Now, the thing that's going to be interesting with this rebuild is I feel like in the sim, the Packers usually do pretty well. So I just simmed past the bye week. We are 1-5. Obviously, we got to make some moves, and we're just going full tank mode this season. Let's peep what we're getting offered for Randall Cobb. I feel like we definitely got to do this. I guess the Cowboys are just going to trade all their picks for wide receivers. I mean, it seems to be working with the Amari Cooper trade. Let's actually go ahead and accept this. Now, the thing about taking Randall Cobb off the team is we get all these picks, which we can either keep or trade, but it's going to make the team worse. We didn't get a single offer for Nick Perry. I'm going to go through and see if anybody wants this man. I found a team that's interested in him, the Arizona Cardinals. They're actually having a decent year. They're in the playoff hunt, so maybe that's why they want him. We will gladly take Patrick Peterson for him. If only, right? I don't know if they'll actually do this, but if they want to give us a 2nd round pick for him, we'll gladly do it. And wow, they actually accepted it. Maybe we should have asked for more. I'm just, you know what? We're just going to go with it. We got Perry off the books. We got a 2nd round pick. That's all that matters. That's all we're going to do for trades. We got rid of Cobb. We got rid of Perry. That's the big one. Now, we still have guys like Clay Matthews on the team. He's only got 1 year left on his deal, so we'll probably just let him walk. One thing we got to do before we sim the rest of the season is make sure we re-sign who we want to hang on to. Muhammad Wilkerson is actually asking for a bit more than I expected, so we're not going to try to re-sign him right now. Clay Matthews, same with him. Jake Ryan, I do want to keep him around. We have so much cap room, literally 75 mil going into this offseason. Hopefully he signs this, and he did, so we're pretty much set at middle linebacker. Now we're just gonna sim to the playoffs and see what happens. We didn't end up making the playoffs. We actually did better than I expected. We finished 7-9. NFL MVP was Gurley. Mayfield was actually second. The Browns went 13-3. The Browns made it to the Super Bowl. They end up winning it. They beat the Rams 41-35. Last chance to bring some of these guys back. Let's actually, Breeland, that's not a bad deal. So he's gonna take that, about $3 million a year. We're gonna bring Allison back on a small deal as well to give us some depth at wide receiver. Both of them had good seasons for us, so I was cool bringing them back. Now it is time to sim to free agency. We have all the cap space in the world. The question is, who is actually a free agent? This could be so big for us. That's extremely awkward. I feel like there's literally no free agents. Tevin Coleman's a free agent. We're gonna keep rolling with Aaron Jones. Muhammad Wilkerson is actually the third best free agent. Randall Cobb is literally the best free agent wide receiver available. I feel like we're gonna have to make trades because looking at this list, I kind of like Chris Conley, but it seems like the Redskins seem to like him too. We need a right guard. There's actually a couple of them available. We could go for him. He's a better player, but it seems like several teams want him. This guy's the same age, has no offers, and wants a much smaller deal, so let's actually go ahead and offer him. He'll be a serviceable right guard for us. I think he can play a little bit. Why is it every player we let go is the best player available at their position? You know what, Shane Ray? A lot of people expect him to be better than he is. If we offer him like a 1-year prove-it deal, will he take it? That's the question. No other teams have offered him up to this point. He's kind of interested in the deal, 84 points. Like I said, I want to get more athletic on the outside. I want to bring in more pass rushers. I kind of feel like this would be a nice fit. I don't know why. I could just see Preston Smith being a good player on the Packers. The Redskins offered him a very good deal. Ours is not better. I'm not even going to worry about it. If he signs with us, great. If not, is what it is. Top cornerback available, Trevor Williams. I want this man. That is a very big deal, probably overpaying, but we have so much cap space. I don't see why not. That's going to be worth 108 points. No one else has actually offered him. I'm going to offer Ken Crawley as well. Dude played on a winning team, doesn't want that big of a deal. 107 points, that should be good enough to beat out the Bears. That's kind of another reason why I offered him too. I'm being petty. I don't want him to go to Chicago. That's actually super disappointing. I expected more to be in free agency. We are going to get Williams. That's a big one. We got the right guard. Preston Smith rejected us. Kind of saw that one coming. We did get Ken Crawley as well. Since we didn't get Preston Smith, we'll just go ahead. We'll offer the other Smith. This time Zadarius. I'm curious, how is this going to match up with the other deals? That's worth, oh, it's 106 points. I feel like we should get him. And we got to remember, we still got an offer on Shane Ray. No one has offered him. We're going to jump ahead another week, and we end up getting both of them. We are done with free agency. We still have so much cap space left, which is fine. We'll just take it in the next year. Our offensive line, not looking too bad. Wide receiver is a position, if there's somebody available in the draft, we got to pick them up. Over on defense, we need safeties. In fact, we don't even have a strong safety, so they actually put Breeland there. Time to get into the draft. This is going to be so big. Free agency did not go as planned, so we got to make sure we have a good draft. So apparently, the number 1 prospect available happens to be a strong safety. Looks like there's actually a couple of them. Oh my goodness, bro. Look at this wide receiver out of Wisconsin. A- catching traffic, B+ short route, B+ catching. Decent 40 time. Vert jump is very good, almost 34 inches. And he's strong, 23 reps on the bench press. We might have to take this guy. And plus, he literally played at Wisconsin, so it would be a homecoming for him. What is with these players from Wisconsin looking so good? Look at this strong safety. B+ hit power. He had the fastest 40, B+ pursuit, B+ tackle. He's projected to be a mid-first. Ooh, I want both these guys. We might have to trade up for him. I like this wide receiver right here. We need all the help we can get. We're going to roll the dice. He's an 80 overall. That's the highest receiver I've ever picked. 91 speed. He's fat. Wait, how is he a possession receiver with 91 speed, 89 excel, 87 catching, 90 catching traffic? Aaron Rodgers is going to love this guy. That's all I'm going to say. The Colts are on the draft board right now. Are you guys trying to trade your pick? That's the question. We have 3 second-round picks. That's insane. Got enough second-round picks that I'm cool giving up the 3rd. This should be enough to move the needle. And okay, they're playing hardball. I didn't plan on moving Jackson, but that's what the Colts wanted for this pick. And he was actually number 6 on our depth chart, believe it or not. So we're going to give up Jackson. He was a rookie that struggled for us, and we give up a 3rd rounder and get pick number 13. So we're going to take 2 players back to back out of Wisconsin. He's a 79 overall. They say we reached. He's ranked 15th. We drafted him 13th. We needed a strong safety. I feel like this guy's going to be a stud. 90 speed, 89 hit power. I'll take that. I feel like that's a win. We're in the 2nd round. I'm looking at the draft board. A bunch of quarterbacks, couple running backs. This guy seems kind of intriguing. He is a receiving back. I said I wanted one. I don't know if I'm trying to pick one in the 2nd round though. That's the thing. And then after that, man, I'm not blown away by any of these prospects. I might actually look to trade this pick. Don't ask me how we got to this point, but we got to this point, and that's all that matters. They actually did it. So I guess Breland is going to Tampa Bay along with a couple of picks, and Mike Evans is coming to Green Bay. That running back out of UCLA is still here. Decent 40-yard dash. He had the best broad jump. Catching is in his top 3. I don't know how good this guy's going to be. He was projected to be a 1st rounder. He's actually a 79. So that was considered a good pick. He was ranked 20th. We got him at 44. 89 speed, nothing crazy. 91 excel, that's pretty good. 89 agility. We're actually having such a good draft. Oh, that defensive tackle just got picked. I was actually just looking at him. We need some depth there. This guy's looking pretty good. Good 40 time, good at tackling, good hit power, good pursuit. I like it, man. We're actually, we're gonna go with Thomas Salomon. He was ranked 4th in the draft. 81 overall, 89 speed, 87 hit power, 88 tackle. His zone coverage is definitely a little sus. I ain't complaining though. 81 for a rookie. Look at our draft recap. At number 12, we got an 80 overall receiver. We got a 79 overall strong safety. Both of these guys from Wisconsin. Then we went ahead, took a couple players from UCLA. We got a free safety who is an absolute stud. That could not have gone better. And we needed that, especially after that free agency. So that's what our offense is looking like, man. A 91. We're an 84 overall. Defense is an 83. I feel like they improved a lot. I'm excited, man. Our cornerbacks looking decent. Everyone fits the scheme. I'm excited for that, man. We got Kenny Clark. He's up to a 91. Daniels is down to an 87. Martinez is an 84. Darius Smith an 80. We got the rookie safeties. Alexander all the way up to an 89. Williams is going to start. He's an 83. But we got, I keep going off the screen. We got King, who's an 81. And we got Crawley, who's a 79. That was actually the best draft I've ever had. So we're going to sim to the bye week, which is week 7. We're going to see what our record is, and then we'll see if we want to make any trades. We are at the bye week. We just beat the Cowboys 9-0. I don't know if I should be discouraged that we only scored 9 points, or if I should be encouraged that we shut out the Cowboys. So we are 4-2. We have a 1-game lead over the Bears. I like the way our offense is looking. We just should be scoring more points than what we are. I'm not sure the reasoning for that. Like, everyone looked pretty good. On defense, I'm actually super impressed. The one position I feel like we can improve at is left end. Brandon Williams, we play a 3-4, so I feel like he'd actually be very good as a defensive end. He is aging. He's still an 85 overall. I'm looking to try and win this year. So we're going to see if we can give up some picks and try and pick this guy up. I really wanted Jarrell Casey, but he's just like impossible to get in Madden. Ooh, they are very interested. That was actually enough right there. We still have multiple picks from like the Randall Cobb trade. That was actually the 5th rounder we just gave up there. So we gave up a 2nd and a 6th and just got Brandon Williams. And the thing is with Williams, I feel like he's going to open up even more holes for Kenny Clark, who's been dominating. Mike Daniels will play even better. Like, all these guys on the outside, it's just going to make their life a whole lot easier. Took a couple players from the Ravens. I actually like that. We are going to sim to the playoffs. We're about to find out. I did notice our schedule was super tough. We beat the Lions in week 17. Did we not make it? There's no way. We had to have made it. Oh, we went 13-3. We got a bye. So we end up finishing 2nd in offense and 3rd in defense. We got to peep these stats. Aaron Rodgers, 4,600 yards, 37 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Sounding like an MVP to me. Aaron Jones, I like it. Over 1,000 yards rushing. I still don't like that we're giving Burgess this many carries. But he did improve a little bit. He went up to 3.5 yards a carry. Devontae Adams, huge season, 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns. Mike Evans didn't have 1,000 yards, but he actually still had 91 catches. He had 5 touchdowns. Our rookie, he almost had 1,000 yards. He had 7 touchdowns. And then Jimmy Graham had 8. Our offense went off. And then on defense, man, Jake Ryan and Blake Martinez each had 106 tackles. Kenny Clark, 13.5 sacks. Darius Smith had 6.5. Brandon Williams, that's what I like to see, making me look good. 4.5 sacks. Ryan had 4. Martinez had 3 interceptions. Alexander had 3. Leonard Moma, is that how you say it? He had a pick. Trevor Williams had 1. Check out our team. Aaron Rodgers is up to a 96. Davante Adams up to a 96. Mike Evans up to a 96. Aaron Jones is an 82, but he's not playing like it. He's playing better than that. Our rookie is up to an 83. He's up to a 99. They're doing a good job. Jimmy Graham, even though he's still only a 79, he had plenty of touchdowns. Our rookie safeties are each an 82. Blake Martinez, 86. Kenny Clark, 94. Brandon Williams, he stayed the same. Mike Daniels, he stayed the same as well. We need them to stay put because they are aging. I think Williams actually went down, but King keeps going up. We're going to advance to the next week. We're about to find out who we're going to be playing. It looks like, we're playing the Giants. I feel like this video is long enough. I kind of want to do a simcast, but I think we should win. If we don't, then I didn't deserve to do a simcast anyways. So I'm going to sim to the next week. We'll save the simcasting for conference championships where we will be playing the Falcons. We're going to sim the first quarter. We got on the board first. I don't know who. Oh, we're up 14-3. That was an amazing first quarter for us. So we'll do the same thing for the second quarter. They're going to come back. Bro, this is a high-scoring game. It is going to be 28-17 at half. I can't wait to check out the box score after this. They are, we scored again. We're up 38-17 going into the fourth. We should be able to hang on to this lead. Okay, 41-25, 48-25. We end up winning by 23 points. Matt Ryan threw 4 interceptions. No way. I was about to say, it looked like we had great field position for some of those drives. Aaron Rodgers, 35 of 41, 415 yards, and 5 touchdowns. That literally looks like it was one of the greatest playoff performances ever. We did nothing in the run game. I don't even know why we're running. I mean, I guess we're running just to keep the defense honest. Davante Adams had 11 catches, 174 yards, and a touchdown. Mike Evans had 9 for 100 and a touchdown. Jimmy Graham, he had 7 for 72. Who is doing their thing on defense? That's what I'm curious about. We had 4 different players with 4 interceptions. Somehow, Blake Martinez always gets interceptions. Kenny Clark, he had a couple sacks. Mike Daniels, he had 1. It felt like that game was close, but yeah, after looking at it, not so much. We took care of business. Now we're going to sim to the Super Bowl. I have no idea who's coming out of the AFC. We are about to find out. We're playing the Ravens. So the team we took a couple of players from and are performing really well for us is who we're taking on. The question I want to know, who is the Ravens starting quarterback? It's Lamar Jackson. He's an 84, 93 speed. He's out here looking like a mutt card. Flacco's down to a 76, so he's going to be the backup. Alex Collins is the running back. At receiver, I don't know, man. Offense is looking kind of shaky. Ooh, Michael Pierce, 94. Other than that, D-line is okay. CJ Mosley, 95. That's expected. So their front 7 is okay. Their cornerbacks, they got Humphrey. Jimmy Smith, he's still, decent. Tavon Young, can't sleep on him. Eric Weddle, probably still good. We're not just going to look at the 78. And then Tony Jefferson. As always, we are going to go quarter by quarter. We already scored 1 touchdown. I don't know who it was. We scored another one. So at the end of the first quarter, we were up 14-0. They're going to get a field goal. We got another one. Ooh, 17-10. They're making it interesting. We got a field goal before the half, so we were up 20-10. I'm going to slow things down here in the second half. I had it on fast. Let's switch this to normal. Mike Evans just had a 25-yard catch on 3rd down, and then he just dropped one the next play. Dude, Mike Evans is putting in work. I don't know who's covering him. Jimmy Graham down to the 1. We got to punch this in. Rodgers is going to throw it away. Dude, just run it. Just run it up the middle. There it is. Aaron Jones, that's a touchdown. We're taking a 3-score lead on Lamar Jackson. I feel like that's big. Don't get me wrong, he's a good player, but can he come back from 17 in the Super Bowl? I don't think he can. I hope he can't. Mike Daniels is going to get the sack. I'm out here clapping. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Aaron Jones is going to go backwards. 3rd and 7. Davante Adams, there he is. Ooh, we're going to be short. What are we going to do? We should go for it. Instead, we can miss a field goal. I don't like going for a field goal there because that only would have put us up 20. Now I feel like we gave them some life. It's going to be 3rd down. Come on, let's get a stop. Right here, boys. End this thing. He's going to throw it away. What are they going to do? Justin Tucker missed a field goal. I don't believe it. This is fake. This time we are going to make the field goal, so we are up 30-10. Oh, we just got a sack. That was on 3rd down too. Oh, they got it. They went for it on 4th and 16 and just got it. What if they like somehow, I don't think they're going to, but what if they somehow came back after that? Now he's going to hit Willie Snead. Okay, John Brown, pretty good receiver. He's going to find Crabtree for a touchdown. They're back in this. They are down 13 after that. Oh, Jimmy Smith got hurt. It looks like we just had a big catch. Jimmy Graham, and keep taking time off this clock. And we need a new kicker. We definitely need a new kicker, to say the least. Now that I think about it, I don't even remember signing that guy. I think the computer did. They just got another 4th down conversion. Oh my, Lamar Jackson is doing his thing. They're still in this thing. I feel so helpless, bro. Defense, you gotta get a stop. Come on. Now we just got a penalty. Kenny Clark. John Brown just got a touchdown. The extra point puts them down 6. And they did not get the onside kick. We got it. All we need is like 1 first down. 6-yard rush by Aaron Jones. 5-yard rush. I think that's game. Oh no, Aaron Jones got hurt. That means we had to use... Oh, it's over. Rodgers is going to knee it. Why is he kneeing the ball so fast? No. I need to jump in because the computer is just going to keep kneeing it every 3 seconds. That's what they did. Oh my goodness, bro. We literally could have just kneed out the clock, but the sim needs the ball. The plays go so fast. We are not doing that. Please tell me this went out of bounds. Oh, that's a perfect punt. They're down at the 3. 7 seconds left. Unless something crazy happens, we should hang on to this. Jackson's just going to toss it up. And that's going to be incomplete. We just won the Super Bowl. So we end up winning the Super Bowl in our 2nd season. Can't say I'm surprised. This team has a decent amount of talent. We had the best draft I've ever had in the history of Madden. We end up getting Mike Evans in the same exact draft through a trade. Does that mean Rodgers got MVP? Usually it says like Super Bowl MVP. I see Martinez up there. I see... Okay, I guess it's not going to say who got MVP. We'll decide ourselves who got MVP. So Rodgers was 27-39. 369 and a touchdown, and he had no turnovers. Aaron Jones, yeah, he was not MVP. Yo, Alex Collins. What a game for him. Also, this is another thing that just like sucks about the Madden sim is Lamar Jackson had 0 rushing attempts. EA, come on, it's literally 2018, about to be 2019. You can have quarterbacks run in Sims. I promise it'll be okay. Rodgers was spreading the love. Evans 7 for 69. Adams 6 for 61. Graham 5 for 66. The Rook Marquise 5 for 89. Allison actually had a 24-yard touchdown catch. Jones won. Oh man, everybody was getting the ball. Then on defense, Martinez, of course, led us in tackles, had a tackle for a loss. Kenny Clark had a couple interceptions. Alexander, that boy's a beast. Ken Crawley, look at that. 4 pass deflections. I would say Aaron Rodgers definitely got MVP. I know he only had 1 touchdown. Aaron Rodgers gets number 2. He's back in the GOAT conversation. Not that he ever left. I say we do something I've never done before in a rebuild. Instead of stopping after winning the Super Bowl, we try and get 1 more. I like this team because I drafted so many players. It is looking like we got another first-round bye. We beat the Buccaneers in Week 17. Aaron Rodgers is a 99. Adams is a 99. So we have 3 99s on offense. I was worried about our offensive line. They're looking a heck of a lot better. Mike Evans is a 97. Marquise is an 85. Over on defense, yo, our team's actually up to an 88 overall. Look at our rookie safeties. 89 and 87. Alexander is a 97. Brockers is up to a 90. Kenny Clark's a 95. Brandon Williams is still an 82. We went 15-1. That's the best record I've ever had during a sim. He threw 49 touchdowns. We were first in defense and second in offense. Aaron Rodgers had 4,400 yards, 49 touchdowns, 6 picks. Aaron Jones had 1,100 yards, 15 touchdowns. I'm going to assume Aaron Rodgers won MVP. He did. He ended up beating out Gurley. I don't want to make this video any longer than it is, so we are just going to sim the week, hope for the best. We ended up winning 35-24, so we are taking on the Cowboys in the conference championship. I'm just going to sim to the next week. I'm a little worried about this game. We end up losing. We lost to the Cowboys 38-28. The Cowboys end up winning 21-7. If we beat Dallas, which we should have, we for sure would have ended up winning that thing. So that kind of sucks. That was a fun rebuild, man. So Aaron Rodgers ends up winning his second Super Bowl, falls short of a third, but I have a feeling if we sim next season or the season after, this team would be in the contention every year. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you want to see more rebuilds, be sure to comment down below what team you want to see me do next. Also, leave a like if you're ready for the next rebuild. If we could hit 7,000 likes, that'd be absolutely amazing. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.